to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers, as we'll see a team looking for its first win. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The option look. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Looking for the first down on the read option right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. That is just... They'll run this play from the pistol. Calls his own number. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll try to get outside. Powers through the defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll toss it to the left. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Judicials will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid... So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's York. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Judicials can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Judicials have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. Goes to the option. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Judicials send out the punt unit. Probably hope for a little bit more. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. They'll try the run. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Not able to pop the big return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running with the fullback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the marker. It's made. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Here comes the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Judicials will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Return's going to get it up. Sends it back in motion. On the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Now on the option. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move to keep running. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Spins away from the defense. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Man down on the play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Pressure coming. And they get to him. And starts the drive trying to go up top. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll run the screen. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. On the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. They give to the big fullback. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Judicials pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And he'll step into the end zone. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers.
As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm... Wilson to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a really short game before he... Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Right back to the well. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Pitt pushing the pace.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. Touchdown! They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the right. Here he goes. And he'll take it to the house. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The sure hands, it's Hicks. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. This guy is a daring punter. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wilson will throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Right on target this time. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hicks. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. That's caught. It's Hicks. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The kick is on its way. Nowhere to run, and time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And that is... The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to... Turning it on! Got enough for the 1st. What a run! Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. Pitt right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Under fire. Fires it down the seam. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Catch in the middle. It's Abdullah. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Look out, he's got room. Lots of running room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Cavaliers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with it. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Got some room to run. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They went for the big... Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Abdullah. There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. They're going to run it to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw again. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Touchdown, Virginia! No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Abdullah. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Hit as he throws. Got his man on the right. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Trying to beat the D deep. Takes it into the house, and the clock is at 0, and they're down a single.
What an unbelievable play. No time on the clock. Score. Now this place is going bananas, and it's decision time. I could go for 2 here. Go for the win at home, crowd behind me, or kick the PAT.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Boston College showed its toughness.
Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. 1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
We play on first down here in the second overtime period. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the ground. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Abdullah. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal. They'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Touchdown, Virginia! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season.